What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good day. Wanted to take the time today to do a little walkthrough of what we got going on at the farm. Today we got a couple more shipments of mulch. It's been very, very nice compared to the last stuff. It's much more fine, the cut, and this is how this process works. We had them drop it off back here where we have this area tarped, or where we had the area tarped rather, and you can see all of my individual little piles that I've made with the wheelbarrow. And we're gonna get this all evened out with the rake like I did back here. And you know, this is gonna take me several days just because I don't want to break my back too bad doing all of this stuff. But we're gonna get a nice little layer that's about 2 inches, and that'll be about half of our pile. And then we'll come back and we'll work this mulch into the ground. We'll rake it up, we'll hoe it up, we'll broadcast cover crop seed, we'll let it grow up while leaving this pile in the middle of the plot. And then once all that cover crop is grown up and we're ready to terminate it, we'll come in and we'll level everything flat, and then we'll distribute the rest of that pile that's now behind us. So I wanted to show you the process as it's working, as it's going, what it looks like before we distribute the piles. This is where the truck backed in and dropped another pile on this other plot that we have here. I've got my tarps laid out drying right now so I can roll everything up. That's part of the process too, is cleaning up after ourselves. And tomorrow I'll do the same thing with this giant pile right here. It's over 20 yards. I'll distribute it. I'll broadcast cover crop. We'll let it grow up, water it in, and then it'll grow up to look like this. This is our other plot, our neighboring plot, where we did a cover crop experiment. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I think we called it 3 experiments, cover crop plus deep mulch. This is one of 2 of the experiments. This, we parted everything out of the path into the walkways. We really worked everything in good, got maximum contact, seeds to soil here. These second 2 rows, we split the difference. We kind of half-assed it. We worked them into the soil, but not as deep with the mulch. We've got like 4 to 6 inches of mulch here. And then in this third section, we broadcast over the top of the mulch. And as you can see, we don't have as much soil contact. We don't have as much vigorous growth with cover crop, but it's still doing really good, relatively speaking. And then this isn't doing as good as this. So in the future, with the rest of these, we will probably do a combination of our A experiment here and our B experiment here, where we'll work it into the ground, get maximum soil contact. And it's good to know that if you're in a pinch, you could just broadcast your cover crop over the top of your deep mulch and still get good growth with that green manure, with that awesome cover crop. But we have the time, and we're giving everything a good rest this winter. So we're gonna work a little bit harder because our land has worked very hard for us this year, and we're gonna get more soil contact with those seeds with the rest of these plots that we're doing. But this is 200 foot by about 20 foot, that row. And as you can see, it just keeps going. This plot is different than our other plot. It's much longer, and it's also a little bit more narrow. And that's just because the spacing was necessary, because we ended up backing this plot right up against our other plots over here and right up against our orchard that you could kind of see in the background right here. Everything's a little bit defoliated, but we needed to go longer and more narrow with this one. So that's going to be really fun, because we're going to plant 200-foot long rows over here as opposed to 100-foot long rows in the other bed. But wanted to update you guys with what we got going on the farm today. We're getting after it. We got some more mulch. We got some logs that came in today too. Those are for other projects. And we're getting this ground covered now that we got these tarps up, and we're gonna get some awesome cover crop growing over here. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you all have a blessed day. God bless you, and God bless your family. And also, God bless you, Jeffrey. God bless you, buddy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.